today's broadcast. Shout out to our sponsors. And now for our broadcast. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Wayland, to the Janik Fieldhouse. Just wanted to make sure that I got that name correct here. Home of the Big Red. I've never had an opportunity to be in the dome. I've driven past this dome, I can't tell you how many times.
Wow.
Thousands of times.
You've
but
never been in here before?
Never been in here. When I was the principal over at Dodgeland, we never came over here to watch this contest at all. We never... I never came over here, and like I said, I've driven through here numerous times. One of the things I am noticing, though, because it is a dome, and we should know that, acoustics are great if you're singing.
Yeah, it echoes all over if you try to have a conversation with somebody.
You're going to be in trouble here. So, and hearing whistles, I'm assuming it's going to be bouncing as well. Well, we hope that you're going to enjoy our broadcast here for the WIAA Regional Semifinal here in Division 5, Section 4. We're going to step aside here. We're going to hear from some of our sponsors. Joining me on tonight's broadcast, we've got Isaac joining me once again. This is Jeff Sauer here, and I've got Reagan joining me. And I'm telling you right now, I am way under the weather. I'm going to battle through it. Did I see Mr. Hatcher over there?
Yeah, he's doing crowd control tonight.
He told me he couldn't make it. He had to take off tonight, is what he told me.
No, it's because he has to do his other job of athletic directing.
Oh, he told me he needed to take the night off because he has to get ready for the state powerlifting meet, is what he had told me. So, okay, but I'm glad to see that he is here. He's part of our team as well, and he's an integral part, and we really appreciate everything that he does as well. We're going to step aside. We're going to hear from our sponsors. You can see them listed all across the bottom here. Fantastic sponsors that we have. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The outdoor golf season is just around the corner. Now is the time to go to the Rock and use the indoor simulator to be prepared. Call to set up a tee time for an hour. Hang out at the bridges at the Rock before or after the simulator. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation for the simulator or call. Better yet, swing out to the bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. SAMS also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for SAMS well drilling. We at SAMS are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. SAMS well drilling, well worth it.
Welcome back here to Wayland Janik Field House as we get ready here for this contest. Let's talk about the home team here, the Wayland Big Red under head coach PJ Oswald. Current record is 13-7 because they have an extended winter break. They don't get their 24 games in conference, so they're mandatory to get those games in. They ended up 9-5, tied with Dodgeland in conference and just 2 games ahead of CWC. You'll hear me talk about with Coach Josh Gibbons about how things turned out in the regular season between these two teams. You can also see the breakdown of the WIAA bracket here as Wayland was able to defeat University Lake School 74-39. And as the higher seed, they are hosting this contest here. Let's take a look at some of the team statistics for Wayland. As a team, in the first half, they've scored 593 points, and they've given up 602. In the second half, they have scored 666 points, and they've given up 586. So they start out a little bit slow. They're trailing their opponents, and then they come back and they hammer in the second half to take the lead. In overtime, they have a 10-6 differential. I'm assuming they had one game there where they had an overtime victory. So overall total points 1259 to 1174, and that's going to give you that winning record. I did have a chance when I came over here yesterday just to check out what our broadcast facility would look like. I had a chance to talk to the athletic director, and I also had a chance to talk to one of the students here, and he said that they were actually disappointed as a 3 seed. They were hoping to be the 1 or the 2, which I understand that's what everybody would like to hope for. Mm-hmm. But if you're from, there's no way if you haven't beaten Oakfield that you're going to be getting the number 1 seed. Let's take a look at some of the other numbers here for Wayland Academy. Their field goal percentage, 38% shooting with inside the arc. That is not very good. You'd like to have that number right around 50%. 1 out of 2 times you should be scoring. From the free throw line, 62%. Again, you'd like to have that number right around 70%, so a little bit lower from the charity stripe. And from the three-point line, 29.5% or 30% is pretty decent when you start talking about your three-point percentage. That's exactly where you'd like to be. They shoot a lot of threes, though. 481 three-pointers in only 20 games. That is a lot of three-point baskets that they've attempted. Taking a look at their opponents. Their opponents are shooting 31.6%. At the free throw line, they're shooting 60%, and inside the arc at 41%. As a team, Wayland Academy assists 11.7, and their opponents are averaging 13.8, so they both are willing to get rid of the ball. They don't keep track of turnovers here at Wayland. Their opponents have had 14 turnovers per game. Steals per game, 9.3 steals, and blocks, they're averaging 2 blocks per game. Rebounds per game, 31.2 rebounds per game is what the Wayland Academy is averaging. They've had 192 offensive rebounds, 406 defensive rebounds for a total of 623, and their opponents have had a total of 649. Out-rebounded on the defensive side is Wayland Academy. Let's take a look at some of the individual statistics here for the Wayland Academy Big Red under Coach PJ Oswald. Individual leading scorer is Javier Porras, 15.4 points per game. Inside the arc, 41.9%. He's shooting at the free throw line, 63.2%. And at three-point land, that's where he's nailing them. 37.8% is an incredible number that he's shooting from three-point land. When we saw this team play over at CWC, that's the time that they actually hurt CWC when they lost to Wayland. They were just knocking down threes left and right. Second leading scorer on the team is number 4, Sam Porras. He's averaging 14.6 points per game, 37.7. Again, inside the arc, that's not very good. At the charity stripe, 60%. Yeah, again, low. You'd like to be right around 70. 31% though from three-point land. I mean, you can't ask for anything better. You got your two leading scorers who are knocking down threes like crazy. And then number 12, Nelson Mitchell, 14.4 points per game, 33.9 inside two-point land. At the free throw line, he's hitting above average at 71.3%, and from three-point, 28.2%. But when they played CWC, they when they played against CWC, Mitchell was able to knock down 6 3-pointers in a row. We're gonna step aside here. We're gonna come back here on Jeff's live stream. We'll hear from head coach Josh Gibbons. We'll take a look at the CWC information.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, enjoy the leaves falling in autumn, getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway, call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346 Tire.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we are with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Welcome back here to Wayland Janik Fieldhouse, home of the Big Red basketball team. Let's take a look at the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders under head coach Josh Gibbons. You can see they played their first contest against Williams Bay. They beat Williams Bay 79-45. We'll talk with Coach Gibbons about that contest a little bit. Overall record for CWC is 12-13, and in conference 7-7. They split with Wayland during the regular season. Let's take a look at some of the team statistics here for Central Wisconsin Christian. 534 points in the first half, 506 to their opponents. So they've been able to take the charge at the first half, and we've talked about this several times. In the second half, 931 points they've scored, and they've given up 955, and that just is not the recipe for a winning record. In overtime, they've scored 7 points, and they've given up 3 points, which tells me that they have had a victory in the first, in an overtime. Total points 1,472 compared to 1,464 for their opponents. From field goal land inside the arc, 38.8%, and that's not going to do it if you're going to be trying to be dominant. As a team, you need to be right around 50%. Once again, their opponents are only at 42.8%, so the defense has done a pretty good job. At the charity stripes, 61% for the Crusaders. Again, you'd like that number to be right around 70% to be average. Their opponents are also right around 61% from the charity stripe. And from three-point percentage, 31.9% for the Crusaders, 31.5% for the opponents. You're looking at all of those numbers, Isaac. 500 record is what you're looking at, and we're right about there at a 12 and 13 record. Again, they have scored 30 more points throughout the season than their opponents. Let's take a look at their assists per game. 15.2 assists per game. Where was that clapping coming from?
I don't know. Maybe in the fan section?
I just was wondering how they're picking up the microphone that much. That's what I was wondering.
Oh.
So I'm not used to the echo that's in here, so that's why I was asking about that. Assists per game, 15.2 assists per game. Their opponents are only getting 10.8, so they do a good job of assisting and moving the ball around. Turnovers per game, 14.4, and only 10.8 for their opponents. Steals, 7.6, 6.3 steals per game for the opponents. And blocks, 39 blocks, 43 blocks for the opponents. On the rebounding side, CWC averages 30 rebounds per game, 228 on the offensive boards, 493 on the defensive board, 721 total rebounds on the season. Their opponents, 26.7 rebounds per game, 169 on the offense, 473 on the defense. Total rebounds, 640 for their opponents. Let's take a look at some of the individual statistics for the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders. Leading the team in scoring is number 15, Ryer Greenfield, with 13.1 points per game, 41.3% inside the arc, 60.5% from the charity stripe, 33.6% at three-point land. That's pretty good points right there. That's why he's probably your leading scorer. Number 23, Brant Billy, second on the team with 10.5 points, 39.3 inside of the three-point arc, 54%, take that back, 64% from the free throw line, 36.5% from three-pointers. So you're taking a look at this, the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders are living by the three-pointer. Jaden Osterhaus is second on the team, or third on the team, and you can see he's nailing it at the free throw line. We're going to take and listen to Coach Gibbons' interview, and we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Isaac and Reagan here on Jeff's live stream.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders, Josh Gibbons. Coach, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
If we're talking, that means you survived in advance, which is step number one, which is awesome because this is my favorite time of year. I think I mentioned it before. I love it. This is where you get to see the character of your team. Give us a recap of how things went with Williams Bay. I was really impressed with the victory.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's an exciting time of year. It's that March Madness that everybody looks forward to. Williams Bay came in, unfamiliar opponent and did a lot of scouting and whatnot, but I thought the guys came out and worked really hard. They, attacked the moment and, shared the ball offensively and really did a nice job defensively, especially in the first half. When you can hold someone to 18 points, you're doing something well, in which, the guys continue to work hard and just keep improving, and love the effort, love going to practice with these guys, and we'll see what happens tonight.
Gave you an opportunity to get some people in there to get some playing time that don't normally get a bunch of playing time, which also then means that your players, again, at this time of year, being rested is critical. So talk about your mindset there.
Yeah, it gives it's a good thing to have a lead like that, rest some of those guys that normally play a lot of minutes, but it's also good for everybody to get in, because you just never know on any given night, your number could be called and you might have to go into a game, and this way it helps get rid of some of those jitters. It's not their first time in a playoff basketball game, so it helps the whole team in general to get everybody in like that.
Has to feel pretty good also. Now, I know there's the potential that you could still play at home, but it's got to feel pretty good right now that you are able to finish your 24-25 season with a victory at home.
Yeah, I mean, it's not for sure, a foregone conclusion that we don't play at home. But yeah, I love how the guys played. The CWC community really showed up, and it was a nice atmosphere for the guys. A lot of people, a lot of cheering, a lot of noise. I was really excited to see the student section. When that's full all the way up to the top, I just really appreciate that. I know the guys love it too. So yeah, it was a nice win for us at home.
So let's talk about tonight's opponent here in the Wayland Big Red. You guys split during the regular season, so it's a familiar opponent. But let's talk about playing a team for the third time. How do you prepare for playing a team who is familiar with you and you're familiar with them?
Yeah, it's a conference opponent, and we did split with them. They got us the first time at our place, and then here later in the season, we were able to beat them at theirs. It really comes down to execution. We know what each team's going to do. You can try to add, a couple wrinkles here or there, but basically you are what you are at this point in the year. So you really have to just make sure you're on point with the game plan and make sure we can control a couple of their guys, and hopefully things will go our way.
You handled them pretty easily at their place, I believe, winning by 21-22, if I remember looking at it. How do you make sure that the boys don't overlook the Big Red tonight and possibly get them caught in a trap?
Yeah, it's always possible, but we talk about it. You just can't take anything for granted at this time of year. The only thing that matters is Wayland tonight, and we know they're going to be ready to play us after we beat them at their place. And on a Friday night, their kids are going to pack this place, and CWC is going to travel really well, so it's going to be noisy in that dome, and we just got to be in the moment. It's all that matters right now, and during our March Madness here. So survive in advance. That's what we focus on.
So let's talk a little bit about the Big Red. So since they're familiar, tell me what you know about their offense, about their defense, and what the game plan looks like tonight.
Yeah, they have a couple really nice players, really athletic. That Mitchell kid has really been a problem for us, the two times we play, and the two Porus kids, really good guards, and they can create their own shots and really set up teammates. So we really have to focus in on those three for sure. They have some other big kids that rebound well. So team effort defensively, again, really make sure we're on point with our defensive rotations. If we can hold them down defensively, hopefully, again, it goes well.
And what about their defense and your offense?
I would expect them, to change some things up, defensively. They're not gonna give us the same look, I don't think. So they'll try to possibly throw some zone in at us and keep changing defense, maybe a little full court press and mix it in between man and zone. So offensively, I don't think they're going to do much different. They're going to, let those guys try to make their shots and create for others. So offensively, if we can screen well, execute what we're supposed to do, I think we'll get some good looks.
Coach, I want to thank you for joining me here on the pregame show. It sounds like you've got these boys ready to roll, and I'm excited about the opportunity to see you guys play. Anything else you'd like to add here on the pregame show?
No, just thanks again for everything you do. I'm excited that Jeff's live stream will be there tonight, broadcasting. Thanks, to all the CWC people that are going to come out and support us tonight.
Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Upgrade your comfort and living space for 2025. Your living room should be a place of comfort and connection. A sectional provides the perfect blend of style and function, giving you plenty of seating for family, friends, and relaxation. For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving the Waupun area at prices you can afford. Visit us today at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegs.com shop.verhagsfurniture.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhags Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Looking for something special in your child's education? The choices you make for your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our high school, CWC offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule...
Welcome back here to Wayland as we get ready here for the starting lineup. Starting lineup number 2 for the Central Wisconsin Christian, Jacob Skolma. Number 10, Lawson Phillips. Number 15, Ryer Greenfield. Number 23, Brent Billy. And number 35, Jaden Osterhaus. Your starting lineup here for Wayland, the Big Red. Number 4, Sam Porras. Number 5, Antone Flatt. Number 11, Javier Porras. Number 12, Nelson Mitchell. And number 14, Mario Padilla. This should be a fantastic contest tonight, Isaac.
I'm excited.
Control it, I could hardly tell.
I know. Well, I don't want to share my opinion because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to.
Why aren't you allowed to share your
Well,
opinion?
I'm rooting for a CWC win there. I said it.
Yeah, you can always share your opinion. That's one of the things that we get to do here. If we're too tight, yeah, you might be able to back it out. Is that as backed out as far as it'll go?
No, it goes further.
That'll be probably right about there is where we want to try and see how things go out. So this is the first time that we're broadcasting here from Janik Fieldhouse. We'll see how things go. We don't have a decent shot of the scoreboard, so we'll do our best to make sure that we're constantly updating here. It's not as bright. I mean, it's looking exactly like it looks here, so we'll do our best. Wayland's going to grab possession. Mitchell's going to grab a hold of it right away. Broadcast tonight, so thanks for joining us, and I'm asking for a little mercy and grace. Leading it inside, missing, coming out with a rebound fence here. We're going to kick it down here to Reagan, who's got a good shot down on the corner. Watching some of the chaos on the floor. Kicked over. I can't actually see who's got it over there because of the speaker, but we'll follow. See if I can follow it along.
If you want me to do CWC, I can. And you're 4 for Wayland.
That'll be on Sam Porras. Number 11, Javier Porras. Kicks to the corner. Sam Porras, leading scorer for the team. Inside to Mitchell. He's going to lay it up for 2. And there's the first score of the game. Heading right down towards Reagan, and this is what I was afraid of. All of a sudden, we've lost our streaming. Looks like we got it back here a little bit. Bit rate is very herky-jerky in here. It's not liking it very much. Now that we've got all of our cameras up and running, we may end up disconnecting those if we're going to have troubles with our stream here. So I'll pay attention to what I've got going there. I'll also ask Caleb to help me if he has a chance to pay attention if we got too much jerkiness.
Some discussion between the refs and the coach.
Not sure what the issue is here. We'll kick it over here to the main to see.
Well, Brent Billy, he will be bringing in the ball for us. Lawson Phillips passes over to Jaden Osterhaus. Billy. Jaden with the screen, working his way in. Still fighting. Out to Phillips. CWC being very patient. And there's going to be Phillips for 3. He's going to miss. Jacob Skalmo with the rebound.
For the first points for CWC. We're tied at 2, 15-45. Now we're dropping frames like crazy. So I'll have to see if I can get a hold of Cody here and see why we're dropping frames, because the bit rate is suddenly crashing here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect a couple of our cameras here, see if that's going to make a difference. It doesn't look like right now that is making a difference on our bit rate, but we'll see if it'll recover.
Number 4, Jaden Robinson, he's going to put 2 in for Wayland Big Red. Jaden Osterhaus, he's in the deep corner, up top with Phillips, over to Greenfield. There's going to be a foul called there on number 4 for Wayland. That is Porras, and that is his second of this game so far. Greenfield, he's going to pass the ball into Skalma. Up with Billy. Billy works his way all the way through for a layup, just misses. And number 5 for Big Red, Flat, is going to get the rebound.
We'll kick it on the floor to Reagan. A shot missed was Porras. Rebound's going to go to CWC. Phillips pushing hard to Skalma. Picked up Lawson.
Jacob Skalma now with the ball.
There's a good shot by Reagan there. She picked up the...
Oh, there's going to be a turnover there, and number 12 for Big Red will end up with the ball.
Nelson Mitchell drives the lane, and looks like he's going to get fouled driving up to the lane. We'll check the instant replay. Going to the line will be Mitchell. Let's see what happens here if we got our basket cam set up here. Mitchell at the line. Shot, and he's going to miss the first. 14-16 left here in the first period. Off to a slow start for both of our teams right now. And Mitchell makes the second. He's got 3 points.
Grant Billy will be bringing the ball up for the Crusaders.
Good shot there by Reagan, following it up the court. Back to our main camera.
Osterhaus in the corner. He's dribbling up through the lane. There's going to be a hand on the ball by 11 Porras. Javier Porras.
I believe Javier might have been the gentleman that I was talking to last night when I came over here.
Osterhaus is going to catch the inbound.
Good defense right there by Mario Padilla to stop Jaden. Jaden was working his tail off to try and get something up inside and just could not get it there.
Skalma over to Billy. Back up with Skalma. Wing with Billy again. Jay Osterhaus, he sees his open three. He's going to take it, just missing.
Pushing it up the court. Inside. Good block there by Jaden. Picked up there by Mitchell of the Big Red. He's going to shoot a three, misses. Hustling after it. Ryer Greenfield does a good job there of getting it off of the body. What a play by Ryer. 13-15 is the score here at Janik Fieldhouse. WIAA Regional Semi-Final action. You heard us talk about it with the coaches. I have that conversation with all of them. Survive and advance. Lose, your season is done. So just like that, Billy goes for three, misses.
We had a sub in there at the last whistle. Carson Mulder and Landon Smits in for the Crusaders. We got number 11 from the corner. That is Javier Porras. He's going to put it in for three. And now back up with the Crusaders for the answers.
Again, we talked about this before, Isaac. Oh, that's going to be a charge on Landon. Gave a little bit of a push off. It is echoey in here with this dome.
Yeah.
The acoustics are incredible. They should be having concerts in here.
From what I remember in JV basketball and sometimes volleyball tournaments, when one whistle blows, you're not sure who's supposed to stop or not.
That's exactly what Reagan had said as we kick it down to her, talking about Reagan, looking at the action. Oh, that's going to be a charge coming back the other way, putting his shoulder down. And we'll get the instant replay there. Good shot there of the students section. Nice job, Reagan. That'll be on Barry Carey. I apologize, I did not get a chance to get all of these pronunciations, and I've seen these names twice, and I should remember them, but I don't, especially in the state of mental duress and physical duress that I'm in right now.
There's going to be a call there on white 12. That is Mitchell.
Nelson Mitchell for his first. They do have it put it up there. I just have to pay attention. Shot. Ryer Greenfield for three. Closes it within three for the Crusaders. Battling. In the lane, banking it, missing it, tipped out, and that's going to go right into the student section of CWC. We got great numbers here for CWC.
Seems like every seat is filled right now, and that's great. Standing room only. Lawson Phillips will be bringing in the inbound play.
Number 3 seed versus the number 6 seed here tonight. Sorry about that little sniffle, snot drainage right there.
Porras is going to come in for Padilla.
Padilla. Yep. Billy.
Grant.
Go ahead, take it over, Isaac.
Mulder working fast. He's going to kick it out to Osterhaus, who's going to go through the lane, and he is going to put it in for 2.
First points for Jaden. Playing solid man-to-man defense again here. Shot by Porras. Off. Rebound. Osterhaus flies in there, grabs it. CWC looking to push.
Up here with Lawson. Can pass over to Billy with a deep free. He's going to miss. Lawson fighting for the rebound.
Porras grabs his own. Kick for 3. Mitchell to the corner to Javier Porras. He's going to put in a 3-pointer. 10-7, your score here at Wayland. Both of these teams split during the regular season. Both of them lost at home. And the foul, and Landon Smits is going to go to the line.
Fouls on white 13, that is Kari. That is his first for this game.
Let's take a look at our basket cam right there. You guys did a great job of setting those up, by the way. And I don't want to jinx us, but I'm glad to see that all of a sudden that the internet came back in line. Landon nails the traditional 3-point play. Reagan following the play. So Reagan, you can remember, you can still move along the baseline, right? All the way up until the key.
There's going to be a try for a basket there. Wayland not able to finish. It's going to go back to the Crusaders.
And you can even go back to that gray area and zoom and follow back there. I'm okay with that as well. It's knocked out of bounds.
As he worked for 2, seemed to be tipped out on some of Wayland's hands.
We'll kick it down here to Reagan as we get to see some of the action. Shot for Skalma, nails that one. If they can get the 3-pointer going here, Isaac, I think they should be in pretty good shape.
They've kept it close so far. Both teams doing very well on both their defense.
CWC with the lead, 13-11. Good, strong man-to-man defense. Once again, good switch there by Phillips. Or sorry, by Mulder. Skip pass all the way over. to Correa. Elevated, lays that up, missing, rebound. Was that Padilla? Comes flying in, it is.
It's going to be a foul.
I believe it'll be on the floor though, right? That foul.
Yeah.
It's going to go
Foul
on
on
Landon
number-
Smits. That'll be his second. That's not good. At the 9:24 mark, Landon Smits already picks up his second foul. They need to be able to have the big guy in there to battle. Size is not the strength of CWC, but it's not really the strength of Wayland either, I would say. Moving the ball around are the Big Red. Good job there, but they're going to be a foul is going to be called on Brandt. I thought he was able to get in there with a trap. He swipes with the hands and is going to get called for the foul. That'll be his first. Going to be the team's.
No, that's Brandt's second. Oh, never mind. It is his first. Sorry.
That's all right. We'll kick it down here to Reagan. Let's watch some of the action down on the floor once again. Take it away.
Far pass up to Osterhaus. He's going to work it out to the corner with Ryer Greenfield. He's going to try for three. Just misses. Jaden Osterhaus with the rebound, but hands were able to take it away from him.
Charge is going to be called. Good job there. Was that Osterhaus who got himself set? It's going to be number 4, Sam Porras. That'll be his second. The leading scorer. I believe it's Sam as the leading scorer, right? Not Javier.
I'm not sure.
Let me double check some of the stats.
Brant Billy over to Mulder. In with Ryer in the corner. He's working his way through. He sees the open 2 and takes it.
Who was that?
Ryer Greenfield. Impressive show by Central Wisconsin Christian's offense.
Takes a 4-point lead.
Carson Mulder with the rebound for the Crusaders. It's going to be high press on him.
Timeout's going to be called. It'll be a 30-second timeout here. Good job there by Coach to see his young man was in trouble. We'll step aside and take it with him. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Isaac here on Jeff's live stream.
Go to wearecwc.org.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome back here to Janik Fieldhouse on the campus of Wayland Academy. Home of the Big Red Regional semifinal action. CWC Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders taking on the Big Red. Jackson Butine came in at the whistle.
Skalma working his way in. Out in the corner, Carson Mulder. Mulder kicks to Greenfield. Fakes for three. Over to Skalma with the open three. He takes it, and he's going to put it in. That is going to raise the lead to a 7-point lead for the Crusaders.
If Jacob is able to keep lighting him up here, and any type of lead that you have on the road definitely helps you.
Yeah. In the game against the Bulldogs, which was this Tuesday, Jacob got on fire, and for a few possessions, he was able to put threes in, one after another. And so hoping for that same thing this game.
It's good to see he's got his confidence rolling into the playoffs. Shuffle under the feet over there is a travel call. We'll pick it up here with Reagan. Had a great shot over there in the students section and the inbound. Ball's coming up. Back over to our main camera. Skalma for two. Jacob, that's his 8th point. I'm sure that they were not expecting that. Let's kick it back down here to Reagan. She'll zoom out a little bit here and pick up the action.
Another travel call for Wayland.
Shuffling the feet before they put the ball on the floor. That's been a point of emphasis this entire year. Good shot right there of the bench. And Coach Gibbons. And Carson Mulder is going to bring in the ball.
Some discussions between the coaches here on Wayland's side.
This is the second time they've had an issue with the chain and the jewelry. They're going to ask him that they're going to have to start taking a timeout if he's not going to take off his jewelry. And I understand that.
He's going to get pulled out of the game for now.
Yep, they had to do a substitution. Yep. They're going to make him put on all kinds of tape because he's not going to take that off. And I don't know what the religious significance is there, so I'm not good. We're not definitely not going to make that judgment.
Oh, a poke away there by 14. That's
by
Padilla.
Padilla lays it up for 2. 20-13, the lead for the Crusaders.
Skalma bringing the ball up. With Greenfield, fake for 3. Over to Mulder. Kick out to Jackson.
CWC definitely has a whole bunch of confidence here on their offensive side right now, especially having just played them about 2 weeks ago. They played Wayland here and beat them by 21.
Yeah. Ryer Greenfield with an excellent look. He's going to be able to put it in for 2.
Greenfield's 7th point. Mitchell straight away for 3, misses it. Rebound quickly, 1 and done. If that's going to happen here, they're going to control the defensive board. Skalma, oh, just a little bit off. Rebound on the backside to Osterhaus. Or sorry, to Greenfield.
Up with Vitine over to the corner with Skalma. Mulder with a kick pass in. Jackson Vitine, he's going to try to finish for 2. Just misses.
Mitchell pushes and lays one in there for 2.
Far pass up. It's Mulder. Works its way around to Skalma. Pass fake, and it makes its way over to Lawson, but it's going to go off of his hands. It's going to give the possession to Wayland.
I think Jacob thought that Lawson was going to step out instead of stepping and breaking towards the baseline, and ended up with that turnover. We'll catch it down here with Reagan as we get the inbound pass, and she'll follow that up.
We got 14 for Crusaders. That's Padilla.
Reach in there by Brant Billy. That could be his 2nd. It is.
Yep.
They're not going to let you put hands on, which is okay. That is the rule.
Yep. We got Dylan. He's going to be coming in for Brant.
So Dylan Buwaldo will sub in here. Dylan with good size, good wingspan here. Understands the game. Inside for Padilla, missing inside.
Down to the 5-minute mark. Crusaders with the ball. Dylan up top with Greenfield. He also came in.
Sam Greenfield came in.
Sorry.
Osterhaus for 3. Switches it to a 10-point lead. Mitchell's going to try and push. Jaden Osterhaus is going to be called for the foul.
No on Jacob Skalma.
Oh, is that who it's on?
Yeah. At least he gave the fingers too.
I think he's shooting 2 is what the signal was.
Okay.
So I believe it was on Osterhaus. Nope, it wasn't. It was on Skalma. Mitchell nails that one. Skalma picks up his first personal. Once again, a great job of setting those free throw cams for us. We get a chance here at 4:40 to check it out. Misses the 2nd.
Osterhaus with the rebound.
Coming right at Reagan with the camera.
Skalma. Up top with Phillips. Again with Skoma, he's working his way around. With Greenfield for the open three, Sam Greenfield, he takes it, just misses.
9-point lead here for the Crusaders. The Big Red, Porras, misses, flying in there. And over the top. Good job there by Reagan to follow the action up. So we're able to see that foul from behind. It's going to go on number 14, Mario Padilla. That'll be his first, the team's 7th.
Jaden Osterhaus, he's going to get sent to the line.
Yep, they're going to say that was the 7th. Osterhaus is going to go to the line.
Makes that his first. It's going to get him the chance to try for a second.
Good job there by Jaden. He's pretty fired up today. You can see he was really juiced
Yeah.
at the beginning of the game here, and he's giving everything that he has because, again, these seniors know one and done is not what you want on your resume.
No.
Speaking of the seniors here, we want to make sure that everybody is aware. Put some stuff in the chat. Who's your favorite player? Where are you watching from? Who you're cheering for? Doesn't matter to me whether it's Big Red, missing on that. We'll see who's going to get that foul. Or if you're a Crusaders fan, but here's what we do know. One of these teams is going to be done. And this will be the last time you have an opportunity to be able to put something in the chat to let them know that you're cheering for them and that you're wishing them good luck right now. And they'd love to see where you're watching from. Padilla is going to miss the front end of that. We'll check that YouTube chat at half at 3:54 and counting.
It really is a good angle.
There's the shot. Makes that one. Substitutions coming in. Mulder's coming back in for Buwalda.
Greenfield will be bringing the ball up for the Crusaders.
Ryer Greenfield also checked in. I think he came in for Jaden Osterhaus.
Yep.
Oh, nope. Osterhaus is still out there. I kind of was surprised. I thought that Jaden only had 2 fouls. Good job there by Ryer to fight for that ball. Kick it down to Reagan.
Way up top. Ryer Greenfield, he's going to work in. Up with Lawson again. Resetting their offense.
Being patient, trying to work something out to the outside, seeing if they can break down this Wayland defense. Playing a solid man-to-man, wide open is Phillips. Misses. Rebound. Padilla pushing it back up. Turned away. Turnover. Errors you cannot be making in the playoffs. You make these errors in the playoffs, you're going to pay. And that one's going to be thrown away. Crusaders at 3-minute mark coming up here in the first half.
Phillips out to Greenfield. Over to Skoma in the wing. Skip pass all the way to Greenfield. He's working his way around the top. Works his way in for a 2, and he's going to put it in.
Nice job there by Ryer with the left hand, lays that up. Comes right back down the court for the Big Red. Padilla back to Mitchell. Mitchell tries to get in the inside. A good active hands there by Mulder.
Ooh.
And legs are taken out. See who's going to get called for the foul.
I would assume it would be 5.
Anton Flant is going to be called for the foul. That'll be his first.
That's going to send Jaden Osterhaus to the line.
Jaden already has 1 free throw he made. Makes that one.
Put it in his first, so he gets to take a second.
Did he make? He was actually made the first one the last time, so
Yeah.
I can't remember. Did he make them both? I don't remember what happened there, so I might be off by a point. We'll have to double check that. Jaden makes that one.
No, I think he missed his second.
Comes up in a hurry there, the Big Red. We're right back here with Reagan as she's following the action. Kick to the corner. That's going to be number 10, Bogdan Bobenko.
Mulder playing good defense.
Boris in and out. Skoma stripped into the hands of Osterhaus and pushing it up is Phillips.
Greenfield working through. He sees the open lane. He takes it, and he's going to put it up. And there's going to be a foul on Wayland, number 11. That is Porras.
Javier Porras, I believe that's his first. Going to the line. Ryer Greenfield again with that left hand, did a nice job there. Makes that traditional three-point play. Timeout's going to be called here by Coach P.J. Oswald. We'll see if it's going to be a 30 or it's going to be a 30. We'll step away here. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer with Isaac and Reagan here from Janik Fieldhouse.
When you're able to connect your finances and your gifts of giving and time and talent, it really helps fulfill my desire to be part of a greater good.
Jonathan Letter here. I've been serving now for over 12 years in the Waupun and area communities. I love what I do and I love helping people. I hope I can be a blessing and help to you in the future. Feel free to reach out to us at 920-345-1335. Once again, Jonathan Leonard here with Trident Financial. Thanks. God bless.
Welcome back here to Janik Fieldhouse. Again, regional semifinal action. I was able to just take a quick peek into the YouTube chat. Thank you so much for you putting stuff in there. Mitchell drives the entire lane, misses. Padilla grabs a hold of it and he lays it up and puts in 2.
Lawson Phillips with the long pass to Mulder. He's going to work his way around the lanes in the corner with Jaden. He works his way up for a 2, is able to get his own rebound twice. Tries 3 times, never able to complete. Oh, he's going to fight for the ball and get on the ground for it there.
And he calls the timeout, and we'll be back.
This is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love.
Welcome back here to Janik Fieldhouse. Coming up on halftime at 1:20, we're going to go back and read through all those YouTube chats to make sure that we also get it recognized on air. Hey, we have it set up here so that, first of all, these are going to come back and play at exactly the same time that you put them in. So when you see something, make sure that you let us know the play that you see.
We got Phillips inside the ring with Osterhaus.
Reach it in on the active hands. There's going to be a foul right there. Number 35 is going to be called. That's going to be Osterhaus called with a charge. Hey, we know that we're having some issues here with our frames. I don't know why once again, but it is what it is here. We have no control over internet when we go on the road. And that's usually one of my concerns that happens. We're doing the best that we can to hopefully that it'll recover itself. It did once before, so let's see if it'll push itself back up. Shot way long. And that's going to be Wayland ball. So Jaden Osterhaus with 2 fouls. The Big Red trailing 34-19. Trying to work it inside to Padilla. He's got the size, misses the lay-in. Picked up there by Carson Mulder. 35 seconds and counting here in the first half.
Phillips bringing the ball up.
They're going to play for one shot would be my guess, and I say that, and driving right as Ryer misses, but goes right into the hands of Phillips.
And he is going to put it up for 2.
His first points of the game.
Few
Mitchell
seconds. Yep.
brings up the ball. Nelson, shot for 3, misses. Chance Jackson Butine, 8 seconds, counting it down. Mulder drives, gets it over into the hands of Skoma. He'll shoot for 3, just misses. And it's going to be a rebound for Wayland. Fired down the court, and that's going to be missed. And at halftime, your score is going to be 36-19. We'll check and see where I'm at with my stats. They usually are way off, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, I say they've been pretty right on.
I don't
for
want
a
to give
while
myself
here.
credit. We're going to step aside here. We'll hear from some of our sponsors. We'll calculate what we've got here, and we'll get the input here, especially of Reagan, as she's going to read through all these YouTube chats for you. We'll be back.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
How to prepare for retirement can feel uncertain, but with a multi-year guarantee annuity from Thrivent, you earn a guaranteed fixed interest rate over a span of multiple consecutive years of your choosing, so you know exactly what you have and how long you have it. To learn more, contact a Thrivent financial advisor.
Jonathan Leonard here. I've been serving now for over 12 years in the WIAA and area communities. I love what I do and I love helping people. I hope I can be a blessing and help to you in the future. Feel free to reach out to us at 920-345-1335. Once again, Jonathan Leonard here with Trident Financial. Thanks. God bless.
Katie's Log.
Do that.
Welcome back here to Janik Fieldhouse. We were BSing off of the air here. And let's see if we can check in what we got going on there.
All right, looking over at the chat, we have Mr. Greg Zonefelt cheering from Madison. Thank you for tuning in and watching this tournament game. Please stick with us. Thank you so much for watching. We got Bill Flatt watching from Titusville, Florida.
Ooh, that's a good stretch here. Nice, awesome.
Cheering for Aaron Flatt, who is number 5 for Wayland Big Red. Over with Arlette Brenz. She is cheering for Xavier Porras, number 11 from Costa Rica.
Oh, that's the winner right now as far as distance-wise, so thanks obviously for reaching out. That's awesome.
Now we also got Bridget Lamers cheering from home for the boys in blue, for the Crusaders. Thank you. Over to Randy Mitchell, and he has a question. So if you want to answer it, what sports do we live stream in the spring? Oh, you already did in the chat.
I did it. My son did on back home. We couldn't do this without having the support that we have. And you can also see this is the perfect time since we're at half. Not that we want to lose any of our viewers, but kick over and find out because the winner of this game will be taking on the winner of Randolph at Oakfield. So jump over there and check out and see who's winning that game as well over on Jeff's live stream. So we do our best to try and make sure that we continue to cover these smaller schools.
All right, well.
So I was trying to crunch some numbers here, and I think I'm off, so I should have said that before. So 13, 23, I got 30, so I'm off by 6 points here for CWC. I'll have to see if we can check out the book in front of Mr. Greenfield's out there. Let me double check and see what I got over here for the Big Red. I've got Jaden Robinson for 2, Javier Porras for 6. I've got Nelson Mitchell for 6. That's 12, 14, and 5. I'm on this one. Mario Padilla with 5. That's a total of 19. We'll step aside and we'll come back. Here's a chance still to put some stuff into the YouTube chat. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here along with Isaac and Reagan on our portable here on Jeff's live stream from the Janik Fieldhouse, home of the Big Red here on the campus of Wayland Academy. We'll be back.
A great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The Rock Golf Club combines a great golf experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front 9 play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon. The automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service, full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon, 920-346-TIRE.
Welcome back here to the campus of Wayland Academy. Janik Fieldhouse, the Dome. The first time I've had a chance to visit here. 2 minutes and 55 seconds. You can see that on the clock here, still left in the half. Both teams have come out here. Trying to check our numbers and see where I messed up. Oh, I got over here. Ryer's got 12. And Jaden, see, I thought I had missed one for Jaden. But that's where our numbers were off a little bit. So I think he had made that second free throw right there, and I missed a two-pointer here for Ryer to give him a 12. So let's go through the statistics here for Central Wisconsin Christian. Jacob Skalma with 8, Landon Smits with 3, Lawson Phillips with 2, Brant Billy with 2, Jaden Osterhaus with 9, and leading the team in scoring, number 15, Ryer Greenfield. Isaac, why don't you give us your thoughts here of this, how this contest has gone so far. While you're doing that, I'm going to see if I can dig out our microphones.
I think I'm going to hop on the portable, and Regan's going to come up here, and she's going to give her opinions.
That would be awesome. Good.
I'll talk a little bit, I promise.
Okay. That's awesome. So, Reagan, you were down on the floor. I'd like to hear your opinions about how you thought things were going down there on the floor. As far as this contest, was it physical? Was it fast? Were they doing a nice job of moving the ball? What were you thinking here for? Let's talk about Wayland first.
You know, I do really think that, like, as soon as Wayland either stole the ball or anything, they just took off. And the faster they get down there, they're just trying to beat the defense.
How was the physicality down there on the floor?
Oh, it was intense.
Both teams playing pretty physical?
Yeah.
That's what it looked like from our vantage point here too, but you never can really tell because we're not focused on much as you are down on the floor. We got 1 minute. We're going to step aside and we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here with Reagan and Isaac on Jeff's live stream.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted Best of the Best Mattress Store and runner-up for Best Furniture Store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com.
Welcome back here to Janik Fieldhouse. Sorry about that, as we were talking about changing some jobs around here. I'm happy that Reagan wanted to come up here and run the camera. Is that all set for you okay, Reagan?
Yeah.
Isaac is down on the portable. He's on that end, so we'll kick it over to him as he watches the action. Taken away by Wayland. 17-point lead here for CWC. That is a huge lead when you're talking about the regionals. They just have to play average ball. Coming right back down at Isaac. Excuse me. Mitchell. You got to fill in there for me, Reagan. I got it for you, though, this time. Mitchell with the rebound. Then he's going to get fouled, and he'll be shooting one. Nailed that one up there, so a good start here for the Big Red of Wayland. So you heard me talking about I'm fighting some respiratory bug here. I don't know what it is. Nice job there by Nelson Mitchell. We saw somebody was in the comments there cheering for him, so appreciate that. And we just got such a busy time that I just could not stay away, making sure that we could continue to cover our teams. Ryer Greenfield nails that one up there for two, continues his scoring streak. Padilla, drop step, nails that one in there on the inside. And looks like they've picked up the pace on both sides. Greenfield again lays it up, misses. 38-24. The Big Red, Porras, drives the lane, wrap around, good defense played right there. Padilla, the ball is on the ground. Trying to reach around. And the foul is going to go on number 11. The official did not like what was being said there. Not sure, he's still shaking his head coming up the floor, so I'm not sure what he was saying. But that'll be Javier's second foul, the leading scorer on this team. Brent Billy running things for the Crusaders. Continuing to stay on the outside, dribble drive, and they kick back out, move it to the opposite side. This is that new offense that the Crusaders have decided that they were going to implement. Back inside, Billy gets cut off, Greenfield, and they're going to call a charge on Ryer. And that'll be his first, so that's actually pretty decent, Reagan. Ryer seems to get himself in a lot of foul trouble normally, but that's, so far he's been doing okay since that's only his first.
Yeah.
And he's still been playing very physically. He's still been able to drive in there and lay some balls up into the air. Foul going to be on the floor. That's going to go on Landon Smits. And that's going to be Landon's third. Jackson Butine's going to check in for Landon. The Big Red trying to get the ball in. It's going to go out to Mitchell. Reagan running our main camera. Isaac down on the portable. We're going to be switching here. And that's going to be turned over. It's going to go through the hands of number 5, Anton Flatt. At about the 13-minute mark. Try and save my voice a little bit here. Like I said, this is the busy time of year for us. Tomorrow we've got 4 games that we're covering, or 3 games, I should say, potentially, in basketball. And I'm going to be calling some youth hockey all day, 8 in the morning until 10 at night. State tournament being held in Waupun for the 12U. Skolma lines one up, misses off the top of the backboard, and that will be out of bounds. We had the perfect shot there by Isaac. Following the action. As he follows the action up the court. We'll kick it back over to the main. Javier Porras tries to drive in there. Good defense there, cutting him off. Gets it inside to Flatt. Back out to Sam Porras. Gonna say he traveled. Shuffle of the feet before he was trying to drive to the hoop. 14-33, still a 14-point lead for the Crusaders. I had a cord out here somewhere and I know I was going to use to charge that microphone just to make sure everything is all set up. One of the things that we do here, and I'm not trying to be to get ahead of myself, but Skolma, that's going to go off of the hands of number 13, Barry Correa. If I'm pronouncing these wrongly, we'd love to correct us, but I can't remember the last time I used those microphones. So at the end of the game, should CWC win, because that's the team that we typically cover, but yes, we call ourselves homers, or at least I do. 5-second call. Brant Billy couldn't get it in soon enough. Good defense there by the Big Red. But if we see a good play, we call it out. Just like there was a great defensive stop for the Big Red. But we will interview Central Wisconsin Christian players. Mitchell's going to go. No foul. Kicked over to Skolma. Back out to Sam Greenfield. Over to Lawson Phillips. Jacob Skolma once again. Brent Bailey with the ball. We will interview the couple of players. We'll talk to the coach at the end of the game. Good patience shown here by the Crusaders. I've had this conversation as well because I didn't play basketball at this level. At 3rd grade was about the last time I played basketball officially. Brent Billy misses that one. It's going to be knocked away, and it's going to stay with the Crusaders. So I can't tell you about the intensity here, but I've talked about it. You can see it. It takes a lot more energy to play defense than it does to play offense here. Right, Reagan? Would you agree with that?
Yes, I would agree with that.
On the defensive side, it takes a lot more energy?
Yeah.
Lays that into Sam Greenfield for 2. Coming up on 20 seconds. Porras misses that one. Rebound goes to Jackson Butine. CWC back out to a 16-point lead. Hey, you also see there the Venmo donations. I got to just talk about that. For every WIAA game that we broadcast, the WIAA charges live streamers $250 immediately. Skolma, way off. Billy tries to get a hold of it, could not. And I'm going to run down there. Isaac's going to head here, and we're going to switch And I'm going to try and save my voice, and he's going to come here and produce and call the game and keep track of the score. But those Venmo donations, if you can feel it in your heart, if you believe that what we're doing is a great cause, if you like what we've been able to produce, if you like the way that we're broadcasting, and the reason why you're only hearing first names of these players here, or of my camera operator, is because these are students at CWC who work for me and love the sports. And I just love the fact that they're willing to step out, and I pay them not very well, I admit that. But so to do so, I can take any support that you guys find that you within your heart to provide for Jeff's live stream. Isaac, here you go. We're switching headsets.
There's going to be a call on blue number 12. That is Jackson Butine. It's going to be a foul on him, and that's his third. Team's fourth this half. All right, number 12, Mitchell. He's coming up with the ball for Big Red. He's going to be pressured out. It's going to mean the ball is going to stay with Big Red. Feel free to jump in whenever you want, Regan. Add your color. Mitchell bringing in the inbound play. Up to Porras. Back out to Mitchell. Mitchell, he's going to go up for three from deep, and he's not going to make it. That's going to give the ball over to Lawson Phillips. Billy, over to Butine. Back out to Billy. There's going to be a call on 4 for Big Red Porras. And that is going to be his third, I think.
His fourth.
His fourth? Wow. Now we have Sam Greenfield. Brant Billy for three. He is going to put that in. Nice work to him. And we will switch over with Mr. Sauer down with the portable. Number 11, that is. Porras out to 10. He's gonna put it up for three, but he's gonna miss. Coming back with the Crusaders. There was a tip out of bounce on a pass there, so the ball will stay with the Crusaders for now. Brant Billy bringing in our inbound play. Greenfield up to Mulder with Billy working his way around. He's going to stick with the ball. Mulder way up. Back to the wing with Greenfield. Skalma passing it over to Mulder in the corner with Billy. He's going to work through the open lane. He's going to put it up for two. It's going to be short, but he's going to be able to get the rebound. The ball is going to get taken away by 13 Kari, though. Got the ball down here with number 11, Porras. He is going to put it in for three. His first points of this half. There is going to be a timeout call, and we will take it with them.
Get to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Burhags Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
When my husband passed, I needed direction on my finances. I felt like I was starting from a blank slate. Thrivent came into my life at a time that I really needed it. Thrivent helped me feel confident and create opportunities to be more giving. I think my husband would be very proud, but I'm proud of myself because I've educated myself and I kind of learned that maybe I could have been doing this all along.
Jonathan Leonard here. I've been serving now for over 12 years in the Waupun and area communities. I love what I do and I love helping people. I hope I can be a blessing and help to you in the future. Feel free to reach out to us at 920-345-1335. Once again, Jonathan Leonard here with Trident Financial. Thanks. God bless.
Welcome back to Crusader Gym. Everybody, you are listening to Isaac along with Regan and Mr. Sauer on the portable. He has a nice shot of the student section. We will join him in looking at that. You can see that the crowd is full and all stands and seats are taken tonight for this tournament game. Come back here with Regan for now. Lawson Phillips bringing the ball up. Out to Greenfield in the wing. He's going to work through. Ball's going to get lost, but Mulder is going to be there to pick it up. Bounce pass to Skalma. Up with Lawson. We see Wayland. They're playing a good defense right now. It's in. Skalma into Billy. Billy's going to try for two. He's going to miss. Trapped by number 11 and 14 for Wayland. Kick pass over to Phillips. On the other side with Mulder. He's going to put it up for three. And that is going to be his first points for the game. Number 13, Kari. The ball is going to get lost from him. It's going to give the ball to Billy. He's going to go up for two. Possession will stay with the Crusaders. Grant Billy, he will be bringing in our inbound play. Up with Greenfield into Osterhaus. Working his way around, a kick out. And then over to Billy. Mulder. Ryer Greenfield with a deep three. It's going to hit the back and not go in. But Osterhaus is going to get the rebound. It's going to give another chance to the Crusaders. Skalma way deep. Mulder with an open three. He's going to take it, make it. And that's going to be his second one. 2 possessions in a row for the Crusaders. Wayland bringing up the ball quick. It's going to be a kick out in the corner. Up in the wing with 12. Mitchell, he's going to try. Misses. Ryer Greenfield with the rebound. Number 11, Javier Porras. He's playing high defense. He's going to get a hand on that ball. There will be a call. On number 11, that is Xavier Porras. That is his third and team's 4th this half. Or team's 3rd, sorry. Switch over to Mr. Sauer. Billy up for 3. He's going to put it back. Now Regan of CWC is able to keep with the hot streak. They're going to be able to pull out a pretty impressive lead on Wayland, wouldn't you say? There's going to be a foul called on number 23 for the Crusaders. That's Brant Billy. That's going to send number 11, Javier Porras, to the line. And he is going to have his chance for 2. He misses his first. Now for his second, makes it. And now he gets a chance at a third. I must have missed the foul there in the call that allowed him to get those 3 shots. Some sub change for Central Wisconsin Christian. Who came in for them, Regan?
Landon?
All right.
Maybe?
Horace is going to make his third. We are over with the Crusaders, moving the ball up quick, but they're going to slow it down altogether. Billy way out of the ring. Oh, Osterhaus not ready for that pass there. That's going to turn the ball over. Number 4 for Wayland, Sam Horace. He has 4 fouls, so he'd better be careful on the floor. Over with number 5, he's gonna put it up for 2, just misses. Landon Smits, he's gonna get the rebound for the Crusaders. Skalma, out to 35, Osterhaus. Smits. Up in the wing with Billy. He's gonna work his way inside. Kick out to Skalma. He's gonna try for 3, just misses, but the rebound is gonna be secured by Central Wisconsin. Moving the ball around is Osterhaus. And we're gonna see a pass into Billy in the lane, but Wayland able to get a hand on it, and they're gonna take it away. Will join Mr. Sauer on the floor. Number 13, he's gonna try for 3. Misses, short. Central Wisconsin Christian bringing up the ball. With Billy. He sees an open lane, he's gonna take it. There's gonna be a foul called on White 4, that is his 5th. They're gonna have to sub in for him. Brant Billy will be on the line. Wayland forced to bring a sub in. We see number 2, Christian Dalkowicz, coming in for his first time. How do you pronounce that? Number 2.
Number 2?
Yeah.
Number 2's name is Reese.
What are you talking about? All right, back with Central Wisconsin Christian. We got Billy working the wall through. There's going to be a foul there as Jaden got knocked to the ground. Foul is on Big Red, number 5, with his 2nd. Brant Billy again underneath the hoop, bringing in the ball for the Crusaders. Osterhaus, he's going to get the inbound. Quick pass out to Skalma. Wayland playing high defense, high pressure. We got Billy working his way in. He kicks out to Smits. We got number 11. He was down on the floor for a while there. There's going to be a whistle blow to end the play. Carson Mulder and Ryer Greenfield. Taking him off the court. We are going to cut to ad as we have a little bit of break here, and we will be right back.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our...
Welcome back to Crusader Gym. We are here. We got Phillips. He's going to pass out to Greenfield. with Mulder working his way in. Way out to Phillips. Mulder with the open 2. He's going to take it, just misses Ryer Greenfield. He is going to get the rebound, and he's going to throw it down for 2. Mulder with the rebound for Crusaders. Would you like to switch spots? There will be a call there. Missed what that call was.
Technical violation.
Hey, we were switching
So must have said
positions.
something. Yeah, he must have said something to him. So Jeff Sauer joining us back here. Great job, Isaac. Good calling.
Thank you.
Reagan, good job. Way to talk out there.
Number 5 was the one that got the foul.
Landon Smith is going to go to the line for the technical shots.
Foul for him.
5 team fouls apiece. Landon at the line. Makes the first. So we're coming up here on 5 minutes remaining. I'd like you to also help us out here as we start to talk about possibly interviewing. I mean, it looks like CWC is in pretty good control here, 55-29. Interviewing some of the players here we'd like to talk to. Let us know who you'd like to hear from. My thoughts are, I don't know, Isaac, I'll let you give me your thoughts first, who you think we should have a conversation with.
Nah, you shoot. I would maybe look at highest scores for this game, maybe. But
so
then
who do you think? Yeah.
Off of that, whoever you think has done the best, I would say, seems like Jacob and Billy have had a really good game. Jacob, especially in the first half, he was able to get.
I don't understand though. Where's that second half though? This is one of those issues that I struggle with.
Yeah.
With the CWC players, yes, they've put in 19 points so far in this half here, but they put in 36 in the first.
Yeah.
So where is their offense here in this second half?
They could be. I know Coach Gibbons could be going in for a more balanced approach here in the second half, and they hope to completely shut them out in the first half, but who knows?
Moving the ball around. You've got Dylan Bawalda in there with Jacob Skalma, Landon Smits. Skalma being double teamed, now triple teamed. Sam Greenfield. This is what I was talking about before. You can see the intensity here. They're going to say over and back. You can see the intensity of some of these seniors from Wayland as they're starting to pick up. They can feel their season coming to an end. Nobody wants their season to end, but that's what happens when you're in the WIAA playoffs. Survive and advance.
Somebody has to go home.
That's right. And right now, CWC, I mean, I expect, this is what I expected to see, Xavier Porras, right? Yeah, or Javier Porras, my apologies.
I think.
Yep.
Skalma, he's down, he's working his way up. Far kick over to Dylan. Landon on the inside, he's gonna go up, blocked by number 11, Javier Porras.
But the offensive rebound goes to Skalma. Nice pass there by Landon Smits. Blocked from behind. And pushing it up is going to be the Big Red of Wayland.
10 had a nice hand on that.
Yeah, it was a good block there, and laying it up there is going to be Padilla for 2. That's Bogdan Babenko, who you were mentioning about, who had the block. 55-31 with 3 minutes and counting. So I'm going to check that YouTube chat here shortly, but now is your time also. We're coming down to 3 minutes and 45 seconds. If you want some of these players from Wayland especially to know that you've enjoyed what they've done for their career, the Benko is going to be called for the foul that time. Or what they've done for this season so far. Getting the number 3 seed. Tied for 3rd in the conference.
Sam Greenfield is going to get sent to the line. Foul on number 10, his first. I think any senior would be a good interview for tonight.
Sam is going to miss that first one. I think what Ryer Greenfield definitely is on my charts for tonight. With 16 points so far.
Caleb Tenaple came in the sub-in.
Good chance here for some players to get some experience and playing time in the WIAA tournament series. It is a completely different type of emotion that you have when you're playing in the WIAA series. Again, you lose, you're done. Good block. Nope, they're going to say Landon Smith's got arm. Going to the line and shooting 2. Will be number 2, Christian Dakowitz. Landon Smith, that's his first? No, I was going to say that's his 4th. Shooting 1, makes the first one. Christian Dakowitz, that's his first points. I don't know if Reagan has an input of anybody you think we should interview. Love for you to put that in the chat. Again, stay with us for the post game. Nice job there by Dakowitz to make both of his free throws. Good smooth motion there. Tenaple with the ball. Gets it over to Mulder. Zach Hoffman came in. I didn't see that he came in. Did you mention that one already?
Oh, no, I did not. It was at the whistle.
Okay. Javier Porras, the leading scorer on this team. He's going to have a ton of work to do. 22 points trailing, misses. Part of this is also all of the...
Oh, high pressure there by Wayland.
Number 10, Zach Hoffman flies to the floor hard. That'll be on Babenko. Babenko, maybe. I apologize again if I'm slaughtering that. Thanks for joining us here. Oakfield 47, Randolph 22. Thank you very much. Jump over there and check that out.
Gonna have a timeout called.
I think what we'll do is we're gonna stay right here with this and we'll check it out. What's going on in that YouTube chat. We'll give you a chance also for those who are fans. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're cheering for. Miss Lammers again says thank you to Jeff's live stream. You're so welcome. We truly love doing this and we love following this team. We've since starting at CWC, it really has become my adopted family, and I think everybody knows there how much I feel about being a part of that community. So thank you. Dr. Gann and Malachi are cheering on CWC tonight. That's awesome. Bill Flats, thank you. Thanks. I really appreciate Scoutins cheering on the Crusaders so we can watch them play again. I hear you. It looks like to me with the score 47-22 over at Oakfield, it looks like to me that we're going to have a chance here for CWC and Oakfield to be playing tomorrow night, which is going to be another fantastic contest. Abby Bree here for Reagan's commentary. Yeah, she did a nice job, I thought, there, so really appreciate that. And Javier Porras, yeah, good job there by Javier this season. He had a fantastic season here for Wayland. And again, thank you to everybody who's put stuff into the YouTube chat. So my vote is we're going to be talking to Ryer Greenfield. Here's at 2:53. Because of my respiratory, whatever the heck it is, I'm waiting for my test results to come back. I saw the doctor today, and I'm sure that they've come. I just haven't had a chance to check them. But I'm not going to take a chance to be around any of these boys for either one of these teams. I don't want anybody getting sick because of me. Let's get that free throw. Takes that first one by Zach Hoffman. So I'm going to send Isaac down there. So you're going to hear the question twice because I'm going to say the question and then he's going to repeat it to the kiddos because he feels like that he doesn't have the complete confidence yet to be asking those interview questions, and he should because he knows exactly what he's doing here after working with us here. Mitchell drives to the line. He's going to get fouled for 2. We'll check out that free throw line. So we'll see who that was on. Couldn't have been on Jacob. He's not even out there.
Yeah, it takes him a surprising amount of time to get it up on the board.
Mitchell's going to nail the first. So the thing that killed CWC when they played Wayland over at home at CWC is this Wayland team was able to lights out on the three-pointers. That did not happen tonight. Caleb Tenaple in there battling, gets a hold of the rebound. It's going to be a joint possession, I believe.
Yep.
We'll see who it's going to go to. Nope.
Or no, a
They're going
foul.
to call a foul on number 12, Nelson Mitchell. That's going to put Caleb Tenaple to the line. We'll get a shot of him shooting some free throws for the freshman. Jumping in here. So he's going to, Isaac will throw the headset on, and I'll ask him the questions from here. Misses that first. Doesn't matter. Caleb will always remember this, though, this opportunity to get into a WIAA regional game. I'm assuming he got in at Williams Bay as well, Isaac.
He
Is that
did.
true? Yeah.
Quite a few of them got into the end of the game there.
That was a conversation I did have with Coach. Good hustle there by Tenaple to track it down, and then it's going to go off of the hands of Mitchell. Sorry about not switching that camera soon enough. I guess they're going to say it went off of CWC. It'll be Wayland ball right out here in front of us. Duckwitz brings it in to Mitchell. Tries to drive the lane, stepping in to Mulder. Took a knee-to-knee contact here. We're going to call a foul, though, on Carson. Shooting two will be Nelson Mitchell. I think Carson would probably should come on out. Yep, they're going to sub for the injury. They're going to take a full timeout here instead. We're going to step aside. That gives you a chance to put some stuff in the chat one more time. Here at 2:36, you're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Isaac and Reagan here at the Janik Fieldhouse in the campus of Wayland Academy.
Leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament, or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options. Appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches.
Welcome back. First free throw by Nelson Mitchell. My apologies to Katie's Log Cabin. All of my sponsors here, folks, I cannot do this without them. You heard me talk about the $250 that I have to pay. I've had these sponsors join me, 10 of them, 11 of them jump on with me the entire year. Mitchell's going to miss that one.
Osterhaus with the rebound.
Wayland is not going to stop fighting. They're going to call Porras for the foul. I didn't see it down below. Let me see if I can take a look here since we got the camera right there.
Yeah.
Boy.
Seems like a fair call.
I'm not sure. Looked like he had his hand on the ball.
If it would have the pass to him and he would have had his hands on the ball, seems like he just had him up first and then he switched them to down.
That'll be the fourth foul for Javier. Again, Noah, I sit here and I can question the officials, but that doesn't mean that I'm really questioning the officials because I'm not on the floor. We can't see everything. Even though the camera may have looked like it captured it all, it doesn't. There's a lag. There's always all kinds of stuff that goes into it. These men that come out here to give us their time do a fantastic job, and we appreciate it. Mitchell, that'll be a charge this time as he tries to drive it to the bucket. Standing in there and taking it is Brent Pilley. That'll be Nelson Mitchell's second. 2:27, 21-point lead here for Central Wisconsin Christian. My vote is for Ryer Greenfield. I think we did say we could talk to any senior. I liked the energy that Jaden Osterhaus had brought in that first half as well.
He was really fighting for it in the first half.
I don't know, again, I don't understand where the offense falls off first half, second half. That I don't understand, but again, I've never played basketball at this. I told you, third grade was the highest I ever played. I played some intramurals in college, but that doesn't count, I don't think. Brent Billy goes to the line. Wholesale subs coming in here for the Big Red of Wayland, and that usually is your concession when these gentlemen are going to all come into play.
See if CWC does the same thing quick here.
A lot of these folks have all had a chance to get into the game already. So
I see Lucas and Julian down there, though.
Some of the seniors, you can see them shaking their head in disappointment. Brandt misses the first, makes the second, coming back here to the main. 2:20. CWC will be playing at Oakfield tomorrow, 7 o'clock start. As the Oakfield Oaks, the number 2 seed, will be taking on the number 6 seeded CWC Crusaders for a regional championship. Those two teams have seen each other twice this season. Oakfield's had their number. Rebound goes to Skoma. 150. Now you've got your wholesale subs coming back in for CWC. As soon as we get below that 1 minute mark, Isaac, I'll take over and try and run the camera.
All right.
Or actually, what we'll do is we'll probably kick it down to Reagan, and she'll give us the whole shot up and down the court, making sure she zooms in and follows the play from behind. So far, we're going to talk to Ryer, and we're going to talk to Jaden.
All right.
And we'll catch Coach as well.
All right.
Timeout's going to be called here. I think he's only got a full left, as I think is what he said. Excuse me. Oh, wow. Full timeout. We're going to step aside, and we'll take it with him as I try and get my voice back. Listen to Jeff Sauer here with Isaac and Reagan here on Jeff's live stream.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin. Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances.
Welcome back. They decided not to take the full, which is absolutely fine when both coaches agree to it. Let me just test and make sure that our microphone is working here. And it looks like I got to find my charging cord here.
All right, I'll continue to call here. Talking to Blake Harmson, Coach Blake Harmson. We got number 2, that is Dokowitz. We're down in 40 seconds left. And I will head down to the floor.
Yep, go ahead. Reagan, we're on you. Test them.
Test.
Now.
Test.
Okay. All right. Getting ready here to wrap things up. 39 seconds remain. Shooting free throws is number 13. That'll be Barry Caray. And he makes that one. We'll try and grab them right over here, Isaac. Reagan, he can't hear me. We'll get the interviews like right over here. Oh. Isaac, did you hear me? We'll get the interviews like right over here. Okay? Right over here. Right there, right in front of the bench. Shot. Sam misses that one. Billen with the rebound, nails it and banks it in. 59-37. And that's going to do it here from Janik Fieldhouse. Stay with us. We're going to stay with this handshake line. Reagan will get out here and we'll get it. Isaac has talked to coach already. And CWC advances one more time. Survive and advance. This was not a survive. 59-37. Great defense once again here by the Crusaders. So we'll get our interviews coming right out here. Want to get Jaden Osterhaus. I'm not sure where is Reagan there, so let's get Jaden right away. Don't let him get away. Yell out at him, Reagan. Get Jaden. Jaden! And Ryer! We'll step aside. We'll be back.
To the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. SAMS also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for SAMS well drilling. We at SAMS are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. SAMS well drilling, well worth it.
Is your child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Welcome back here to Janik Fieldhouse, home of the Big Red. Yeah, normally we don't do this with the headsets here, but again, I've got some respiratory junk going on, and I'm not sharing it with any of these players here because they did a fantastic job. Jaden, congratulations on the victory. Tell me how it feels to be going into the regional finals.
It feels really good. We came into this game ready to play them. Came here earlier this year and beat them pretty good, and we were fired up. We knew they were going to be fired up, and we came and played a good game.
Jaden, you were really fired up here in this first half. The tenacity that you were showing on the defensive side. So talk to me a little bit where that come from. I mean, we know that this is survive and advance. You didn't just survive. You kicked some tail.
Yep.
But just tell me about that intensity that you came with right away.
I don't know. I kind of came out on the court and I made a few shots. And some of these players, they kind of get in my head. I mean, not really in my head, but like they get me fired up, and that just makes me go 100% harder.
Here's my question, though. What happens in the second half? Where's the scoring? I mean, you put in 9 in the first half. What about the second half?
Yeah, I don't know. I got that third foul really quick, and I sat for a while, and I guess that just got me cold. So.
Well, congratulations again. Talk to me in a little bit now. You get a chance to redeem a couple of losses to Oakfield, who has won tonight. So talk to me about how that's going to feel.
It's going to be a good game. We're excited to go there and hopefully win. Yeah, I don't know. Just not much time to prepare, but we're excited to go play them.
So that's my final question to you. So what do you do to recover? Not typically do you play back-to-back games at the high school basketball level.
I'd say just tonight, get home, drink plenty of fluids, and get some really good rest. And then tomorrow, we're going to get after it.
Congratulations here on a great victory, Jaden. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Great job there by Jaden Osterhaus, sharing his comments here. Joining me now is number 15, Ryer Greenfield. Ryer, thanks for taking some time to have a conversation with me.
Yeah, thank you.
You couldn't hear me before, but the reason why we're doing this headset stuff is I got some crap going on here that I don't want to share with anybody, so I'm going to try and keep my distance here. But talk to me, Ryer. You had an amazing offensive output in that first half. Just talk to me about the mindset that you had coming out here and attacking the hoop.
Well, I know we played them last time we played them. I think I was hot from three, so I knew they were going to come out and pressure me on the three-point line, so I just started pump faking and driving.
You did a fantastic job there. I love when you go in there and you lay up with the left hand. Are you a lefty?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, it definitely shows that you do a nice job there. Talk to me, though, what happens in the second half here? You only had 4 points. Talk to me what happens offensively with your output in that second half.
I think they were pressuring me a little bit more, and I tried to look for the pass down low more. We were looking for our actions off of our offense more, so that's probably why.
Talk about the mindset that you have defensively, because you did a fantastic job on the defense as a team, but just talk to me about what the philosophy that you have going on there with Coach. You only gave up 19 points in the first half, 18 points in the second half. That's incredible defense.
Well, we've kind of been perfecting our defense over the season. It wasn't really great in the first half, but now that we had more practices and stuff, we've been perfecting it a little bit more, getting the low guy over there, getting the help right, making sure someone's helping the helper and everything like that.
Ryer, congratulations on the victory. How's it feel to be going over to play Oakfield one more time?
Feels really great. I'm excited for it.
So. Me too. Congratulations again on a big victory here in the regional semis.
Thank you.
Great job. We'll grab a hold of Coach Gibbons right now. We'll talk to him about his thoughts here about this contest here. So, Coach, thank you for throwing the headset on here. I appreciate that. I just don't want to, you heard me talk about it in our interview that I got crap going on. I'm not passing it and sharing it.
Yeah, you bet.
With anybody. But I just wanted to talk to you tell me about how this contest, did it shake out the way that you were expecting it?
I don't know if it was the way I expected it. That's what I hope for, but I knew they're going to come out and be ready to play us, and they were. The first 10 minutes, it was a dogfight and back and forth, and they got out early just like last time, and we had to come back, and then our defense just really set in. We didn't give up too many points in the first half. Maybe 19, probably even less in the second half. Then
18 in the second half. I wanted you to talk about that. So just talk to me about, I was listening a couple of times in the huddle, the encouragement that you're giving the boys, especially on that defensive side. Yeah. So just talk about how much you're trying to encourage the boys to keep battling.
Yeah, I'm just, sometimes I get a little crazy and, yell sometimes. It's just, I really want the guys to execute, and they were. They work so stinking hard, and the rotations are really coming, and I love how we're playing defense right now, and hopefully it'll carry us through tomorrow night.
We kind of talked off air before, after these drawings came out here, about how you couldn't have asked for a better setup.
Yeah.
I mean, to come here as the 6th seed. Now, yes, you would have liked to be a higher seed, but you play in a team that you had pretty dominated the last time that you guys had played, right, and you continued it this time here. Talk to me about how proud you are of your seniors for out there battling.
I just love these guys. They come to work every day. It's not always pretty, but we work hard, we gut things out, and we just grind. And I love it when a team just grinds out victories. It's not always going to be pretty, but we're going to do enough to win a game. And that I really appreciate what these seniors do. I love the mix of guys we have, and it's been a pleasure.
Talk about how you are going to handle it. It's not very often in high school basketball where you play back-to-back games. You're back on it again tomorrow night at Oakfield. So talk about how you're going to have the boys recover, and then how do you prepare to play? We talked about a third time playing a team again.
Yeah, and again, familiar opponent. Oakfield, I think, is one of the best teams in the state. They have a great combination of guys. It's going to be a very tough task. I don't know. We'll go play as hard as we can and see what happens. As far as back-to-back, actually our schedule for the last quarter of the season has really prepped us for this. We had 4 weeks in a row of 3 games, and the last week was a back-to-back, and I thought the guys played excellent on the back-to-back. So it's not unfamiliar to us, and hopefully, that gives us somewhat of an advantage tomorrow.
Coach, congratulations. Congratulations on a huge victory here tonight at Janik Fieldhouse. It was great to watch you guys out there battling.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. We're going this 10 years. This is the first time we're going to a regional championship, so couldn't be happier for these guys in the CWC community. And go Crusaders.
Let's go Crusaders. We're going to be playing another game again tomorrow. It's been the head coach here for the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders, Josh Gibbons, joining us here on the post-game show. Let's talk a little bit about how things are going to shake out. Oh, excuse me. So let's talk about how things are going to be shaking out here tomorrow. We've got let's take a look at the bracket first. Let's do that here. That's the wrong bracket, of course, so we're not going to take a look at the bracket. Oakfield wins tonight, and they're going to be hosting again tomorrow night in the regional final, as they're going to be taking on CWC in that regional championship. Prior to getting to that regional championship, though, we've also got a game over at Edgerton, as the Laconia girls are going to be in the sectional final taking on Edgerton. And we're going to be there on Jeff's live stream to continue to follow those schools that we've stayed with the entire school year, as the Lady Spartans are trying to advance to the state tournament for this group of seniors for the 4th time in a row. That's absolutely incredible. We also are going to be picking up Laconia boys. I'm assuming that they won tonight as well. Let me see if I can see anything that was in the chat over there. They were playing Campbellsport. I'm assuming they won. And we'll be there as well to watch Laconia taking on. I'm waiting for the Xavier versus WLA winner to see who Laconia will be taking on. We got to get that paperwork submitted as well. And then the rest of the week, Thursday, whatever boys advance, we're going to be following them to the sectional semis. So we're excited about what we got going on here with the opportunity to follow these programs. Hope you've enjoyed our broadcast here. I couldn't tell you how much I love having Reagan help me out. I can't tell you, Isaac, how fantastic a job that you have done. You had a chance to see the Ephesians. I really hope that my voice will last here as we get ready with our prayer. Let's end this thing in prayer. Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for the opportunity that our boys had a chance to go out here on the floor on both teams for our Wayland and for CWC to represent you and bring glory to you. We praise you that there were no major injuries for any of the players. And again, Heavenly Father, I thank you for the opportunity that you have given me to be able to live stream these events. I thank you for having the opportunity to work with these young folks. And I praise and give all the glory to you. In Jesus' name we pray. Hope you've enjoyed our broadcast here. Can't wait to see you again. I'm going to be at the hockey rink in Waupun all day tomorrow, starting at 8 a.m. broadcasting youth hockey. Just stop in there and pick it up. See if my voice actually holds up. It's Jeff Sauer here signing off for Jeff's live stream. Take care. God bless. So we can't wait to see you at a rink or a court near us. Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.